Test, 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 test. Test, test. Let's see here.
Bonspeil.
Here.
Thank you. No? Oh, I know. He knows how to throw. Hey, again, my one's part of the way. In a doubles game, that's exactly what I said. I said it's not Nate. And so I said that she threw her last. And she turned around and said, damn it, Dad, you're my guard. Is the reason you can't score. And I said, no, split it off. It was like a one. Listen, good job. It's like, oh, we got this. We can compete. Is that what the YouTube feed looks like on the right there?
Yeah, this is the live one. But this is YouTube. There's all my screens.
Cool.
Got a little speed
Yeah.
shift
Shift.
cameras.
You're not announcing though. I could announce for you. I just wouldn't have any idea who anybody is. I'm sure there's normally like a lead sheet that you use, right?
Right there. This is the team
I'm a
sheet.
little tempted. I'm not gonna lie. It would be irresponsible of you. It would be irresponsible of you to let me announce. I'd have to limit my vulgarities to 0, right?
Not necessarily. I don't know. We've been having some audio problems. We've been getting, it's taking 30 minutes to get audio. I ran a test. I couldn't get it. Help me shoot me.
talking about on D or yeah, all the sheets. Oh yeah, look, you're an hour in. No, when did they start these? 10:30. This was a 10:30
Well,
draw, right?
B's current.
And what? Sail on through. You girl.
Yeah. Just leads. I played one Bonspeil.
You throw a lead, is that what you said?
I just league play.
Oh, league play.
I don't play many Bonspeils. Where are you from? Atlanta?
Yeah, but I'm a dual member here. Yeah, I come on Saturday mornings to do Dev League with Amanda Smith. I started in February, so
Yeah, we have a lot.
yeah. Well, I don't actually live in Greenville. I live about an hour north of Greenville, so it's an hour. I live in Tryon. Yeah, you know
I
Tryon.
have a cabinet in Columbus.
Oh, really? Cool.
Why don't
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, love the sunsets and sunrises there on White Oak.
had a good view.
I bet.
Range and
That's
peaks.
cool.
I just couldn't take it. Me and my niece owned it. It's hard maintaining that stuff. It's a cabin.
That drive too up White Oak is not so it's not for the faint of heart, right? It's a serious drive.
Lucky I was only like a half a mile up, so I didn't get up past the waterfall.
But you still came up behind the extension, the like you'd come through Columbus and take a left at the church and come up that way, right? Okay. Because you can go the other side of White Oak, you know, it's the other side of 26. You can go up that way, but you were up there.
I didn't know you could get in up the backside.
Yeah, it's a. You come down past the camp, you know where the camp is, the old Boy Scout camp or whatever. Yeah.
I went to a Boy Scout camp up there once, but that was 50 years ago. I used to live in Swarthmore.
You did? Oh,
Born there.
before there was a curling league.
Oh yeah.
I think the club was founded in 2010.
Where's my shovel? Oh God.
What?
We got the chase sheets. We got her lovely. Down file. We got 5 years.
Let me get a drink and why don't I announce for like 15 minutes? If there's 5 viewers, I'm not going to offend anybody.
I sneak through?
Sure.
Thank you very much. It's our club. Get this crumble. So we're looking for red.
Morning.
More?
So is there a rhyme or reason to what sheets are featured on the live stream?
I just
She just makes it up.
Okay, yeah, because we were watching it on the way over. We appreciate you going back and forth on all the games.
Yeah, because it's nice. Because if you feature one sheet, you kind of want to know what's going on the other sheets.
well, yeah. I've had
nice.
some.
Oh, okay.
Carol. Thank you, Carol. Try it. Come on, Carol. Yeah.
Problem is, if it's not a great shot, they'll just hit and roll.
Anyway, yes,
For
yes.
another point. But you gotta try to do shots.
I think she's trying to draw.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm saying
Oh.
if they don't,
If they don't
do
get
something
there.
exposed, they're gonna hit it,
Yeah.
and they'll have a nice roll. Roll another one right over there. But you
But-
gotta do the best you can.
Right, but Carol can still draw.
It was
But
like crazy.
she'll have that option.
Like roll forward. Anyway, the whole thing. And so, what squeeze by you then?
we're all speaking by.
But anyway,
One more, I guess. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see, Carol only we got one bad end. So I guess they've been stealing since. Maybe even from the beginning. But.
Those Uno cards.
so I feel like I must have met last year, but last year everything was so new, and I'm just like, but she looks so familiar. I think they do. They like to draw. They'll.
Try to fight white enough to get another point, I would assume.
Yeah, she's doing it so that if White get another point, and if Carol hits her, they still don't get it. They make it be really hard to draw behind it.
Trying. They're and is your charge they usually okay.
Oh, I'm not charging my phone.
Oh, oh my god. This one is it was funny help me remember which way you can and can't go. Like certain handles, so she's like, oh, the belly's in the way, can't you go in turn. But she's lefty, so it's actually I think it's out turn for her. Oh my god. So she's like, nope, can't go through that turn, legs in the way. I was like,
So you walk up there and tell them whether they should sweep or not, probably.
Yeah,
Of course she
that's
is.
common. She's like, it's common.
Neither are atomic. Muscle women sweepers.
Competitive, I guess we have surprise.
Yeah. Our team's the only one that's not competitive. The rest of them are still in it. You can do it, Carol. Okay.
Well, good morning, audience. Thank you for bearing with our technical difficulties. We didn't have any announcements for a while. Pretty beautiful day on the ice. Looks like we're in the fourth end on sheet B. Yellow's punching through the hole. Look at that, beautiful. What a nice rock party near the butt. Ryan Smith of Palmetto Curling discussing what his shot's going to be. Is Skip Garrett giving him a line? His vice, I mean. Oh, looks like there's maybe a change of mind. Dropping into the hack and cleaning the rock. And the rock is away. It's coming in hot. Going for a BTSU for all those who are familiar. Look at that. Ooh. A little difficult. Looks like Yellow's coming away with 3 here, which will bring the score to 4-3. Oh, they have 1 left. Oh, I see. Yellow's gonna throw last. Perfect, yeah. Thanks. Baker lets the rock go for Team Chartoba. They're gonna be sweeping. Keep sweeping it. And oh wow! Right through that hole. And it's in the 8, which leaves them with looks like 3. Maybe there'll be discussion about the 4th rock. Nope. So Yellow took 3. Brings the score to 4-3. Yellow is up. Team Chartoba. Let me have a sip of beer. Let's switch over to sheet C now and have a look at Team J-Ho versus the Stepdads. J-Ho's currently up 3-1, but the Stepdads are currently sitting 2 in this end. In the 5th end, we're more than halfway. Maybe they can get 2 more ends. Woo! Nice takeout by J-Ho, Team J-Ho. Skip Jeremy Hojan. Like it might have been Dave Dickinson who threw the rock just now. The vice for the stepdads. Looks like yellow is currently sitting 1. Shot rock. Skip Jeremy Hojan stepping into the hack for Team J Ho. Cleaning off the rock. He's looking confident here. And Jeremy's out of the hack. Let the stone go. They're sweeping it. They're sweeping it. Looks pretty heavy. And went for the double. Oh. Stepdads are still sitting 1. Is there Skip Mandy Hampton? Oh no. Actually, it looks like their vice is throwing forth. Rocks away, halfway down the ice. A lot of sweeping going on. Coming in for the takeout. And it's gone. And they're sitting 2. The stepdads are sitting 2. With 2 rocks left to throw in this end. Another sip of beer. And Skip Jeremy Hojan is back in the hack for his second and final rock of this end. Red's last rock for the end. And he's out of the hack. Rock is away. And we've got sweeping going on. Is this going to be a draw shot? He's going for the rock in the 8. And it's just a little heavy. Rolled out the back. So now Team Stepdads, Dave Dickinson throwing. He could go for 2 here. Would bring them into a tie at the end of the 5th end. Let's see what Dickinson can do. He's out of the hack. Stone is away. Lots of sweeping. Stone's cruising along. See if it's got the mustard. Not just because it's yellow. Oh! Beautiful. There's 2. Oh, they could have swept that, I guess. 2 points Brings the stepdads to a tie at the end of the fifth end, 3-3 with Team J-Ho. We're going to move over to Sheet A now, where Revenge of Robert Truly Fingers is playing No Regrets. Got a typo on the screen. Team name is actually No Regrets. We are in the South after all. We like our grits occasionally. Looks like might be Skip Matt Kenlin throwing. It's his first rock there, trying to sneak it through. Looks like a little heavy, yeah. Oh, but they went for the takeout. Okay, perfect. So they're sitting 3, yeah. They're sitting 3. That'd be good for them. It would bring them to a tie with Revenge of Robert Truly Fingers, who is present, by the way. Robert Truly Fingers is their team's alternate. He's a skeleton. He drank utterly way too much. So, turned into a skeleton. Rock his way for Robert Truly Fingers. Skip Kristen Conrad's stone. Second stone. It's coming in along the center line. And it's going to sail right through and they swept it out. No regrets. Well, No Regrets has the hammer here. And they're currently sitting 3. If they can just draw in, they'll take the lead. Looks like we have a correction on the scoreboard for No Regrets. Again, the Skip's name is Matt Kenlin. He stepped into the hack. And he's out of the hack. Let's go, the stone. And his sweepers are on the job already. Here they come, approaching the second hog line. Coming right down the right side of that center line. Just a little more mustard and they're in. That gives them 4 points to take the lead. 6-5. What a game, people. What a game. We just rotated through, right? So we can go to D. We haven't been to D yet, right? And we're switching over to Sheet D. Team Negus versus Team All in the Family. All in the Family, of course, is skipped by Jamie Sinclair. Came about a half stone from being in the Olympics. So it's a special game to watch. Team Negus' Skip here is throwing her second stone of the end, it looks like. Last rock of this end, Carol Negus. Stone's coming in towards the second hog. Getting a little sweeping in. We're looking for a score here. Yes, sweep it in, yes. There it is. Yeah. And Skip, Carol Negus is celebrating on the ice. The whole crowd goes wild for Team Negus getting a score. It's a beautiful thing. Looks like they may be lining up for the next end. Okay. No problem. I think so. Yeah. Closer game. There must be a way I can mute this when we talk, right? Oh, now it's on again. Welcome back, everyone. We're back to Sheet C. Team J-Ho versus Team The Stepdads. Tied at 3. Stepdads were sweeping in a low guard. Stepdads are splitting the house currently. Team J-Ho's second. No! Wow. What a hit and roll. What a hit and roll. It's what happens when your rock is exposed. You don't have a guard. Leave the possibility of a hit and roll open. Another sip of beer there. And looks like John Oram, stepdad's second. Rock, just ticked their low guard. And a good spin leaves him in the middle of the 8 on the right side of the house. Looks like Skip Jeremy Hosian's calling for a takeout or freeze on that new rock in the 8. And Team J-Ho's rock is away. It's got a lot of ketchup since it's red. Got some good weight to it, sweeping it in, and it's sitting pretty in the top of the 4. Beautiful shot. Which sheet? On C, yeah. Stepdad's rock is coming in. Lots of sweeping going on. Looking for a freeze or a tap back in the 4, and they drew right to the button. Wow. The battle of Sheet C, everybody. Beautiful rock. Froze it against Team J-Ho's rock sitting in the back 4. It's a nice position to be in. Team J-Ho's rock coming over the hog line, right towards the button, with a freeze against Team Stepdad's rock.
Look like they're in
Hard to
scoring.
tell. Hard to tell who is sitting shot rock there, but it might be Team J-Ho. Looks real close. Hard to tell. Good freeze for them, though. Looks like it's Dave Dickinson throwing again. He's the vice, but he's throwing last this game. Coming in a little light, crossing the second hog line. They're sweeping. There's a lot of sweeping going on. Coming towards the button, and they just made Team J-Ho's position better. Firmly sitting shot rock now. Right in the button. Fully in the button. Okay. Jeremy Hoshin, skip for Team J-Ho, making his way back to the hack now. Getting set up. Again, they're sitting in a good position. This is his first rock. They have hammer in this end. And he's out of the hack. Stone is away. Lots of sweeping going on. Looks like it's coming right towards the button. Gonna kick out. Oh, beautiful. Kicked out Stepdad's rock. Team J-Ho currently sitting 3, all within the 4 foot. This will be Team Stepdad's last rock of this end. It's their chance to do a double or triple takeout if they can make it. Looks like they're going for the outside of the right side of the 4 foot. Go for that triple. It's coming over the hog lines. Lots of sweeping. Coming right. Oh, they got one. Looks like they might have kept Team J-Ho to 1. We'll see what the vice decides. Maybe they have to measure it. I don't know. It's always fun when the measuring unit comes out. Looks like Team J-Ho still has their last rock to throw. We'll see what they can do here. Team Stepdad's sitting in a good position to keep their rock within the 4 foot. Another sip of beer. And looks like the discussion is over. Skip Jeremy Hoshin heading back to the hack to send off his second and final rock of the end. He's down in the hack cleaning the stone. Not sure what he's looking for here. Looks like he's out with an out turn. Lots of sweeping going on. Stone's coming into the end. Wow, beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. Brought them back to 2. And with that, Team Jeho goes up 5-3. 5-3 after the 6th end. They're entering their 7th end and probably their last. So let's head over to Sheet A now, where Team No Regrets holds a 1-point lead over Team Revenge of Robert Trulyfingers. Again, Robert Trulyfingers is their alternate and a skeleton. He drank too much, so be careful out there, kids. You drink way too much, it'll turn you into a skeleton. We're all heading there anyways, but let's take our time getting there. Looks like Skip Matt Kenlin is stepping into the hack for his first stone. And he's out of the hack. Stone is away. They're sweeping already. Coming down close to the center line. They've let off the sweeping. It's curling, folks. Looks like they might get a tick off of theirs and continue on to the 8. If they can sweep it in, they have. Team No Regrets currently sitting 1. A very close freeze for Robert Trulyfingers. If this is your first time tuning in, this weekend's theme is the 90s. And Team Robert Trulyfingers is going with costuming with a fashionable aesthetic of the 90s. Lots of color. Reminds us of those notebooks that kids had for school in the 90s. Skip Kristen Conrad in a nice bright pastel, pink, yellow, bluish green, and purple. And Skip Kristen Conrad is heading back to the hack to throw her first of 2 rocks for this end. 6th end. Na, 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 na. Nice gap in the middle there. She might try to draw to the button. See what her choice is. Looks like that's what her vice is giving her. Rock is at the midway point. No sweeping yet. And now they're sweeping. Looks like they're trying to bring it through that gap in the middle. It's got the juice. Looks like they may have overswept it, giving the other team a chance to sweep the stone back to the back of the back 8. Now it's up to Skip Matt Kenlin of No Regrets to see if he can maybe plug that hole. Looks like the call is to sit right on the edge of the 12 and the 8. Well, there's some discussion going on. Healthy discussion between the Skip and the Vice, but Skip Matt Kenlin is heading back to the hack to throw his last stone of the end.
There should
That'll be no regrets last stone. Looks like Sheet D, Team Negus and Team All in the Family just shook, calling it with a final score of 14-1. Just a reminder for you folks out there, the scoreboard goes to 16, so they were flirting with the edge, as we say. That is Team All in the Family, skipped by Jamie Sinclair, stepping away with yet another win this beautiful mid-October weekend. And we're back on Sheet A. Looks like Skip Matt Kenlin threw right into the forefoot, almost biting the button, but still leaving the gap for Skip Kristen Conrad to take the takeout and leave her stone in the 4. Looks like that's the call. We shall see if the conviction is there. If Conrad can make this shot, leave the stone in the 4. No regrets, and Robert Truly Fingers will be tied up heading into the 7th and final end. Coming in pretty hot. They're sweeping it. Oh, beautiful. And there it is, folks. Robert Truly Fingers ties it up in the 6th end. And they're just under the time limit. Looks like we're going to a 7th if they can get their stone off. Skips are heading back to the other end of the ice. We're going to a 7th end, folks. All right, folks, we're going to head over to Sheet B where it's all tied up. Looks like the second for Team Palmetto is throwing. I think his first name is Adam. Just looking here on our sheet. Adam Pelletier, if I'm saying that right. Just delivering maybe his second stone. Hard to see from the booth here. Team Chartoba is out of the hack. Stone is away. Getting a little bit of perhaps directional sweeping. Coming in. Nice weight. Looks like it's going to be easy to bring through the back of the house. And Vice Garrett Clark sweeps the stone to the back of the house, sitting in the 12. Nice backing to come in later against, depending on how things play out. Looks like Team Palmetto's second, Doug Snyder, releases his stone, first stone. Getting some sweeping action. It's curling back in towards the center line. Touching the center line as it crosses the hog line. And it looks like we're going to have a low guard, folks. Speed of play pretty healthy on sheet B. Everybody's ready to throw their stone right away. Team Chartoba. Second, Lisa Hale sends her stone. Looking to sit in the house. Might have a little bit of weight to it. And she draws to the 4 foot. Looks nice. Not the most protection there. A little exposed on the left side. Looks like Skip Ryan Smith of Palmetto calling for a takeout. Doug Snyder is away. His stone is over the first hog. It's got quite a bit of weight to it. And looks like it's going for a Caribbean vacation, folks. These stones sit in some pretty cold weather all the time. They got to go to the Caribbean themselves once in a while, too. And Team Palmetto's vice, Garrett Clark, sends his stone with quite a bit of mustard. I know they're red. Strikes Team Chartoba's. It was a double. 2 stones sitting in the 8 are no longer. Now Shot Rock belongs to Palmetto. It's quite exposed. They have no guards on that side. And it looks like Team Chartoba is calling immediately for a takeout. No talk there. Vice Brady Gold is coming out of the hack. Stone is away. They've got some sweeping, just a little bit. Coming in hot, approaching the center line. It's right on the nose, and Team Palmetto Stone is also going to the Caribbean. Skip Brian Smith of Palmetto calls immediately for a takeout. Gives the line to Vice Garrett Clark. He's in the hack. And coming out now. Lots of weight to this one, folks. It's away. They're sweeping it anyways. Coming back in towards the center line now. Over the hog line. Looks like it's hitting on the inside. Nice. Team Chartoba Stone. Team Palmetto Stone sits right on the edge of the 8 and the 12, giving them shot rock and maybe a little bit of protection from some of their guards, although it's possible to come around the right side there and eject that stone. We shall see what Vice Brady Gould can do. He's out of the hack and releases the stone. Line looks good. Sweeping for direction, looks like. And he's on the inside. Oh! Leaves Team Chartoba sitting 3. Skip Ryan Smith of Palmetto looking for his best option here. Looks like he's got a hit and roll on the right side of the house. Good draw down the center. There are some options here. Skip Smith of Team Palmetto heading down the ice to throw his first rock of this, the sixth end. Sorry, the seventh end. Just got a correction there to the seventh end on the scoreboard. There's quite a bit of discussion going on here close to the hack. Skip Smith is ready, removes his gripper and steps into the hack. Lots of pressure riding on this shot. Palmetto needs to keep itself in a good position. Actually, the time is up. This will be the last end, so they need a score here to try and take it to Skip Stones. Stone is away, halfway down the ice. No sweeping, just some monitoring. Now we're getting a little sweeping along the wheelchair line, and it's got maybe a little too much weight to it, and Team Chartoba sweeps it through the house. With that, folks, we're going to switch over to Sheet A. Switching over to Sheet A now to check in on Team Robert Truly Fingers, sitting 2 against Team No Regrets in the seventh end. All tied up at 6. Sorry. Looks like the call is maybe to draw to the button. We'll see. Team No Regrets out of the hack over the hog line. Stone is away, halfway down the ice. Lots of sweeping going on, folks. Traveling along that left wheelchair line there, you see. Looks like they're drawing to the button, but they had quite a bit of weight. Maybe overswept it a bit. Looks like they're still going to sit in the back 12. Team Robert Truly Fingers out of Rocky Top and Atlanta. Team Peachtree, I should say, Peachtree Club. Another PCC. Skip Kristen Conrad settling into the hack. Just a little moment to focus, and we are away. Stone is released. Getting some early sweeping action. Stone's coming along the left side of the sheet. Looking maybe to get a promotion here. Or just close the hole. If they can get a little bit of drift to the center, but Stone is done. Team Palmetto here with a beautiful double that leaves them sitting shot rock. They needed that. They really needed that. They're down 1. They're sitting right in the 8. Quite a bit exposed here. And this is the last rock of the end for We're switching over to B, folks. We were starting to announce their game. Team Palmetto is down 1, but they are sitting shot rock. They just threw their last stone. Team Chartoba, Skip Ray Baker, is stepping into the hack. This is his chance to end the game. He's out of the hack. He's very low. Stone is away, and it has a lot of weight. If he gets this takeout, they have taken the game. And it's a tick. It's out. And it looks like game over, folks. That was a very close match. They're not shaken yet, though. Is there a stone we missed? They've thrown all their stones. They may be playing an 8th end. Looks like they're playing an 8th end, but we're going to switch back into Sheet A. Right now, check in on Team Robert Truly Fingers versus Team No Regrets. Skip Kristen Conrad of Team Revenge of Robert Truly Fingers in the hack. Making sure her Vice and her are on the same page. Looks like they're ready to go. A few final adjustments. And Skip Conrad out of the hack. Stone is away with some early sweeping action. Looks like they might be trying to draw around. Oh, just a little tick sends their stone to the edge of the 12-8, leaving them still sitting 1. Again, that's Team Robert Truly Fingers. Who knows where they came up with that name, folks, but that's how curling team names work after all, isn't it? Like to give a shout out to our 7 viewers now. Thank you for giving us your time. Hope you're warmer than we are here. And looks like Skip Matt Kenlin of Team No Regrets is heading back to the hack. Little bit of humor. Clearly some jokes passed back and forth, some laughter coming from teammates. It's a lot of ease for this high pressure situation, folks. Not so clear what he's trying to do here, but maybe they're going for that tap back of their stone sitting in the 8. That looks like about what they're going to do. Stone is away along the left wheelchair line. Little bit of sweeping here and there. They're on and off the stone. Not getting any curl, though. But, oh! And the guard did its job. Robert Truly Fingers takes 1 point to take the lead at 7-6, going into the 8th and final end. Had a little quick break there, folks. We're on sheet C with Team J-Ho, Team Stepdads, down 1 point. Throwing a light stone, heavy sweeping, bringing that stone into the 12, touching the 8. And that is where it will rest. Team Stepdads here, of course, looking for 1 stone to at least keep the game, to skip stones to win. J-Ho sitting in the privileged position. Nice to see some close games this quarterfinal. Looks like we're back to Vice Brady Gold of Team sorry. I was looking at sheet B. We're on sheet C currently. A little discussion by Team J-Ho in the house. Looks like they're maybe trying to draw in or tick one of their stones closer, close the scoring area a little bit, maybe get some coverage from those stones belonging to Team Stepdads out in front of the house. Skip Hosian in the hack now, cleaning the stone. And he is out of the hack. Stone is away. Coming outside of the right wheelchair line. Lots of sweeping. It's looking good. Coming into the house. And a little bit of sweeping by Team Stepdads, but Stone sitting still in scoring position in the back 8, almost on the center line. Some discussion going on the ice. Unclear, maybe the stone was overswept. Who knows? Team Stepdads, Vice. Vice is throwing forth for Team Stepdads. Dave Dickinson coming out of the hack. His last stone of the end is away. They're looking to sweep it. A little bit of sweeping action going on. A little bit more. Bringing it in, looking for the draw to the button. It's got the mustard. Is it too much? Skip Hosian is there to sweep it. Looks like it's very close, folks. It looks like Stepdads may be sitting shot rock, but it's hard to tell from overhead. Either way, Team J-Ho has their last rock to throw. Looks like they're going for the takeout to end the game. For those of you who can't be here this weekend, again, is a 90s theme. We've had a really wonderful soundtrack in the background of all these great 90s hits that we all remember. Some of them still get played, some of them don't. It's nice to hear them again. And Team J-Ho's last stone of the end and possibly the game is away. Lots of sweeping action going on. Bringing the stone over the hog line. The line is looking good if they're looking for that takeout. Can they keep it? Oh, it nicks the stepdad stone in the 12. And we might be going for the measuring tool, folks. It's a close one. I don't know if you can tell. I can't tell from here. Looks like a close one. I would argue to measure it if it were me. Oh, but they cleared the stone out that I thought was sitting closest. So we'll see what happens. With my naked eye, this looks like the stepdads might be holding it to skipstones here, but the instrument will give us the answers we seek. Wow. Looks like there's some technical difficulties using the measuring instrument. First measurement is taken. We're approaching Team J-Ho's stone. Not clear what's happening. They're using the laser measurement instead. Taking the reading of Team Stepdad stone now. Some discussion on the ice currently about how to use the laser measurer. I personally prefer the analog technology myself. Looks like they're getting the reading in the middle of the stone and measuring the second stone now. We will see their decision in just a moment. See what they found. Still some discussion on the ice. Not clear if there's a problem with the instrument or... Looks like we might be switching sheets, folks. We'll come back to this. A lot of discussion on the ice. Right. Looks like the decision on Sheet C with Team J-Ho and Team Stepdads was that Team Stepdads tied it up. The number of times they measured it, it's unclear just how close it was, but we are going to a ninth end on Sheet C.
These three
Looks like Sheet B is wrapping up. Final score unclear. But we're going to head back to Sheet A right now. Team Robert Truly Fingers up by 1 over Team No Regrets. And it looks like we've got 3 stones left in this end. Next stone to be thrown by No Regrets captain, Skip, Matt Kenlin. Some discussion at the top of the house now about line. Looks like they may be trying to draw in folks, but that's a pretty tight hole. And I know some people out there know about tight holes. If you work in any sort of plumbing or water-based businesses. Skip Matt Kenlin stepping into the hack now, cleaning the stone. Looking for a bit of confidence here as he's down in position and coming out of the hack. And they're sweeping the stone right away. It's got quite a bit of weight to it. Looks like we're coming back to the center line here, folks. He might make it through the gap. Oh, except just sailed on through. Lots of weight. Maybe he was looking for a tick on that Truly Finger stone biting on the 12. We will probably never know. Team Robert Truly Fingers Skip Kristen Conrad here, stepping back into the hack for her final stone in the end, and if all goes to plan, final stone of the game. She is out of the hack, releasing the stone over the hog line. Looks like we're coming in to just clog that hole right in the middle there along the center line, between the center line and the right wheelchair line. Stone still has quite a bit of weight, but it's going to tick off their other stone biting the 12, and that is a very small hole, folks. Looks impenetrable. We will see what Skip Kenlin can do of Team No Regrets. Looks like he has a chance to promote on our right side of the house there. His left side. Our right side, he's got a couple chances to promote if he can get the line right. And it looks like I timed my beer well here. My last sip of this beer is coming right at the end of these games. Looks like a bunch of folks in the warm room are enjoying the Michigan game. Looks like Michigan is up 3-0. Close games on the ice and close games on the grass today. And last stone for Team No Regrets here. Coming out over the midway point. Lots of sweeping going on. Looks like they're looking for that promotion here. Not a lot of weight left to that stone, but it's looking good. The angle was tough. And that's the game, everybody. Robert Trulyfingers there sneaking away. They've been playing well all tournament, all Bonspeil, but looks like they snuck away with this one. We're going to head back to Sheet C, folks, now that Robert Trulyfingers wrapped up their game. Sheet C, Jeremy Hojan. Team J-Ho versus Team Stepdads in their 9th end. We're going to have to check the records, check the logbook here, but looks like it may be the first 9th end game of this spiel.
We're in quarterfinals. It might be pretty. We're in the quarterfinals. So it might have gone to.
And Team Stepdad's stone is away. Looks like it's their Vice's first stone. Not much sweeping going on. They're sitting in position right now with a biter on the 4. Just looking to clog that hole, take away some opportunity from Team J-Ho. Team J-Ho's second is actually throwing in the Vice position, throwing third. Throwing his first stone here. That's D. Hicks. Some discussion back and forth down the ice with Skip Jeremy Hojan. Looks like he's looking to come in for the takeout. Unless he's asking for that double there. Hard to see, but lots of gesticulation. Lots of gesticulating. And D. Hicks coming back down the ice for a little discussion here with Skip Hojan. Just want to make sure they're on the same page. See if they're both seeing the same thing. Discussion is over and we are heading back to the hack for what could be the 7th to the last rock thrown in this game. We're in the hack now. Little cleaning of the stone, wiping of the lane. And he's out of the hack. Stone is away. Immediate sweeping action by both sweepers. Looks like they're gonna squeeze past and tick Team Stepdad's low to mid guard there. Opens it up quite a bit. Unless the Stepdads here can clog that hole, J-Ho's gonna have a chance for the takeout. And Team Stepdads is away. Stone is over the hog line. Immediate sweeping action. Bringing it in. It's slowing down. Looking like a pretty good mid guard there. That leaves some tough angles. It looks like Skip Hojan is going to call for a... Looks like he's calling for a double off of his own stone there that's sitting as a high guard. We'll see how this goes. A lot of weight coming out of the hack. Stone is away. A little bit of sweeping, but Stone comes in and it just opens up the lane for Team Stepdads to clog back up again if they can do it. Vice Dave Dickinson stepping into the hack now for the second to last stone for their team of this end, which is looking like might be the final end. Dickinson's out of the hack. Very light. Stone is over the hog line. Immediate sweeping action. And the sweepers are called off the stone. Looks like they maybe are looking for a high guard here, folks, just to plug that hole up. And they're going to get a mid guard. Let's call it the Great Wall of Charlotte there. Team Stepdads building their Great Wall of Charlotte to protect that lone stone sitting close in on the 8, almost biting the 4, maybe biting the 4. Skip Ocean looking for what he can do here. Looks like he might go for a double just to open it back up and maybe give himself a chance for the takeout on his second stone. Skip Ocean cleaning his stone and cleaning the lane in front of him, ready to send it. He comes out of the hack. Lots of weight, folks. Stone is away to the right of the center line, and there's immediate sweeping action. As it comes in, he gets the double he was looking for, and a good roll after the double, leaving that lane open. Now it's up to Team Stepdads to plug that hole once again, but they've already showed us several times they know how to plug a hole. Again, this is Vice, Dave Dickinson stepping into the hack, throwing fourth. What do you say? And even though we were in the hack, it looks like there's a little second guessing going on. I believe they have until the 45th minute mark to throw the last stone at the end. Pretty sure those are the rules of this spiel. Right now we're at 12:42 and 12 seconds, so less than 3 minutes left to throw these last two stones here. Vice Dickinson coming back towards the hack. Bunch of hearts on his shirt, a rainbow. 2 or 3 kittens, maybe. It's a very colorful attire. He's cleaning his stone. Standing up once again to get his line. He's back in the hack. And he's out. Stone is away. It's very light sweeping. Once again, just looking to plug that hole and plug it well. They're mostly leaving it alone, maybe sweeping for some direction here, just to leave that low guard in a perfect spot. Looks like Team Jeho here needs to connect on his stone. Biting the 12, halfway in the 12.
Been saving that shot all night.
Coming down to the wire here. So close to the wire, they didn't even put up the score for the 8th end. Skip Hojan settling into the hack, cleaning the stone. And he is away. Stone is loose. Can he connect for this double? Line is looking good. Oh, beautiful shot. They swept it out, and they blinked the end, folks. Looks like we might be going to Skip stones here. Beautiful shot by Skip. Jeremy Hojan of Team Jeho. Those are the shots we like to see, especially in the 9th end. Looks like Ryan Smith, the host of this spiel, is getting ready with a laser measurer for skip stones here. For those viewers still tuning in here, you're getting a treat. Not only did Team Jeho and Team Stepdads go to 9 ends, they're looking for that double overtime, going to skip stones. Both teams bringing their stones back down to the warm room side of the ice. Lots of energy in the warm room at the moment. Big crowd crowded around Sheet C's windows out on the ice. Lots of tension in the atmosphere, folks. It's a nail biter. Looks like for Team Stepdads, Vice, Dave Dickinson here stepping into the hack, getting ready to throw his stone first. And he's out of the hack. Stone is away, nice light touch. We shall see where this lands. And we get some last minute sweeping coming into the house. Looking for the button. Too much sweeping or not. No, they're right on the button. Beautiful shot. Dave Dickinson of Team Stepdads closing that scoring area down to maybe 3 inches. Maybe 4 inches at most. What an exciting finish here on Sheet C. Skip Jeremy Hojan stepping into the yak. This will be the last stone of this game. He's away out of the hack. Stone is released. A little bit of sweeping going on right away. Coming down the left side of that wheelchair line. Curling back to the middle now. Looks like they're sweeping it a lot. Oh, man. Oh. I don't know if you folks out there on the interwebs can hear the excitement in this room, but there's a lot of cheering and jeering going on. Very exciting game. Looks like they've called the game, but not sure who for. Some sportsmanlike handshaking going on. Both teams' players leaving the ice, but everyone left in the warm room wondering just who won this draw. Not clear from the players' faces who won. We're going to let you folks know who won as soon as we find out. Looks like Team Stepdads was just a tiny bit closer. Team Stepdads takes it after 9 ends and skipstones. What a beautiful match. What a beautiful match. And it's only the quarterfinals. Everybody out there, you have the semifinals and the finals to look forward to from Event A. Again, this was Event A. And several more events to look forward to now. We'll be back on the air at... Well, we don't know, but it doesn't matter. Just hang out, have a beer, pet your dog, play with your kids, do whatever you want. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.